Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials down 247, NASDAQ off 86, S&P's off 24. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Steve Rhodes, as we do each and every Monday at 20 past the hour. Don't forget, folks, Steve's got a great program right here at TFNN every trading day, 12 to 1 Eastern, 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Also has a great newsletter, Mastering Probability. Now, as you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see right under featured content, Mastering Probability. Well, we have a special going on. We're celebrating Steve being for the year of the S&P. Bottom line, he's got the bonds, he's got the gold, he's got everything. The way this works, folks, it's a 14-day free trial for his newsletter. Now, as you come over, what you're going to be able to do is you hit that subscribe button. You can get this for a month at $149, 6 months at $695, which is a 22% off, or a year at $1195, which is 33% off. All of those subscriptions come with the 14-day free trial. So check it out on the front page of TFNN. Let's get our man Steve Rhodes and see what's going on. What's happening, brother?
Hey, the only thing that I'd add to that, so that folks know, is that we have, as part of the celebration, we've gone ahead and opened this up to every listener out there. Anyone who's ever even tried Mastering Probability can come on over. There's no, our normal program, as you know, is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So folks are charged at the time that they sign up. In this case here, there's no charge. There's nothing for the next 14 days. So anyone can go ahead and sign up. And that way, maybe, there's some folks that might have tried Mastering Probability 4 years ago. Well,
sure.
I've done a lot in the last 4 years or even the last year out there. So it's a great opportunity. It is a limited time offer. And so I just throw that out there for
And then
folks.
they're also getting the 2 webinars. Well, they got a lot. Once you get the newsletter, folks, but right on the front page, you just did that webinar, the Mastering the TD Setup. They get that with the 2, right?
They do, absolutely. So there's always, I think maybe there's so many different cool things that you have developed here. I don't know if cool is maybe the best adjective, but I think that it is. And you take a look at the community that you have developed here and how it is that TFNN is so differentiated from just anything else that's out there from the standpoint of just the education. We're not about, certainly Mastering Probability is not, no one here at TFNN is about just telling you what to do, and that's it. We tell you the reasons why.
Right.
And really teach you the reasons why. I mean, I think I am one of the best examples for folks out there, because if I've done it, anyone can do it. I'm not anything special.
Well, you work beyond belief, too. There's no doubt. But listen, I get the gist of it. Folks, it's so cool. It really is. So, and I appreciate all the help we've had from the staff, all our radio hosts, of course. But when you actually do look at it, and you had brought this up before, when you take these market timers, between Steve, myself, then we get Larry, then we get all the guys that Larry has on. I mean, and Basil and Dave. I mean, it's pretty wild, man. It really is.
Yeah, it is, which is so great about the fact that you can learn to time the markets. Look, you don't have to get you're not going to, look, I as market time of the year, I didn't get everything correct, but still outperformed the S&P and by a long shot during a 12-month cycle, 6 months, and what's really nice is I love opening up the folks Timer Digest on a bi-weekly basis. They send out these updates, and what's so cool is that you've got me and you right in there in the mix, right? So it's a beautiful thing.
We get 20% of the market, folks.
Yeah, but the reality is that yes, I did put a lot into it. I immersed myself into it. But so many of our listeners out there just look like yourself. You're the leader here. You immersed yourself into market timing and understanding what the markets are communicating to us. And then, as you just said, you've brought in all of these other individuals. We're all attracted to that. And so the great thing about the newsletter offer, and certainly for the next 14 days, and whether you've tried this, whether the newsletter is for you or not, everybody wants to learn something.
Sure.
And I promise
Big
that
time.
if folks just take the time, come over to the TFNN website, sign up, even if it's just for the next 13 days,
right.
You'll learn something that you'll be able to use for your own trading and investing. Maybe it's for folks that are not, should I spend the time to learn technical analysis? If you're sitting on the fence, it's a great opportunity to come over there and learn something. And many of the tools that I teach, I think, are relatively easy for folks to go ahead and pick up on. And what's so great is that, and the beauty of doing the radio show, as you know, you're live, right? You're live. The market's going on right now. You're sitting there anticipating what buyers and sellers are communicating to us. The patterns that I use, that you use, work on any time frame out here. And so, just as an example, I don't have anything really. A lot of times when we want to do this segment, I like to have something that's prepared, but I don't have anything prepared today because really it was about talking about the benefit of the free trial offer that we have out here. But to show some folks some patterns. One of the patterns that I developed, Tom, I call the Rhodes Momentum Indicator Signals, and I developed this pattern, believe it or not. So as I had learned your system and then Gartley's systems, ABCDs, all those types of things, I was looking for even more of an edge. And by looking for more of an edge, this is when I was over there full time with you in Clearwater.
Yes.
I went ahead and took the ephemeris. Now, an ephemeris tells you where all of the different planetary alignments are per day.
Right.
And what I did was I got in touch with the producer of that material, and they went ahead and digitized everything. They already had a digital version of it, but I purchased a digital version of 300 years worth of data. And then I developed a program on one of these software applications, hired a programmer to go out there to be able to look at all of the different market tops and bottoms to see if I could find an edge, something that was present at each of those tops and bottoms. And after all that time and energy, I came away saying there wasn't something that was always there before tops and bottoms. But while I was doing that, I had some other tools that were up on my screen. And so it's funny because sometimes we're looking for one thing.
Yes.
When there's something else that's really even better that's right in front of us. And you're kind of the inspiration of that.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
You're like, hey, it's all about being present.
Right.
Because if I wasn't present with regard to what I was looking for, I would not have been able to have identified a pattern that has been present before. Every single bear market or market where you're going to see some type of return or some type of, when I say return, some type of top or bottom. Take, for example, this 30-minute chart here for the ES Mini. As it was making its low at 12:30 this afternoon, I mean, those folks that have taken my courses out here, it makes that low. You start to see this signal with price moving lower with less relative energy, and then a bullish reversal signal. And that is the pattern out there, and I teach this to folks. Now, what people can look at just in the next 10 seconds out here is price is trading right into resistance, which is the top of its 30-minute profile.
Yeah.
If price closes above 26.40, we're going right up here to this dashed green line of 26.53. So that's what folks can look at overnight. And Tom, look, I just want to thank you for always giving me the opportunity to share with folks what I've been able to develop out here.
Absolutely. And folks,
Yeah.
how you like that? Live 2640. That's where we're at right now. Get
Yep.
over to our website at TFNN. You can see right under featured content, Mastering Probability. Check it out. Steve, you have a
Thanks,
great
Tom.
one, safe one. Look forward to the show tomorrow.
Thanks.
Stay right there, folks. Come right back.